Hello everyone. So today we are going to read the same story, Memories of Childhood, and we are going to read the part 2. We too are human beings, and the name of the writer is Bama. She is also the representative of the marginalized communities, and this prose is also having a relationship with the mainstream culture. In this previous one, the part 1, we have seen the theme of cultural domination, but here we are going to observe specially caste and discrimination, higher class versus lower class, right? This is a Tamil Dalit woman, and the extract that we are going to read, it is from her autobiography Kuruku, which published in the year of 1992. And what we are going to observe? We are going to observe her childhood experience regarding caste and discrimination, the ultimate solution to the problem, and the advice from her brother's side. Caste and discrimination, her childhood experience, the ultimate solution to the problem, and the brother's advice. Clear? So you just keep it in your mind that this prose is going to talk about caste and discrimination. So let's go into the plot. Just 1 minute. Right. So we too are human beings by Bama, part 2. So here also I have done 3 divisions, 1, 2, 3, right. So let's go part wise of this part 2, the first half. Entertainment part. Studying in the 3rd class, never heard of untouchability. The writer is going to share her experience when she was studying in the 3rd class, right, and she had never heard of this concept, untouchability. And in the same paragraph, she also described that she has received a kind of behavior from the society, and she got to know everything regarding this particular concept, untouchability, caste and discrimination. Clear? Now, second para, the writer is going to say us that walking home from school 10 minutes away, the distance was only 10 minutes from home to school, but she is taking all the time 30 minutes to 1 hour. Why? Why this kind of delay? Because of these entertaining things that is going on every day in the street. This is page 96 to 97, especially page 97. Go through the details of these points. I have written here only 8 points in order to make you understand. Now, what are the entertaining things that she is all the time observing, because she was a kid at that time. So let's read. Performing monkey, snake charmer, cyclist, Pongal, it is a South Indian festival, you know. Dried fish, sweet stall, political speech, street play, coffee club, many fruits and foods. So there are also the detailed analysis of these 8 points that you can see in this screen. So go through into the details of the text, right. So all these entertaining things she is observing when she is returning from school to home. That is why there was the delay. Very important for short question. Clear? So now the part 2 of this prose. The incident, the ultimate incident, what actually happened. One day, returning from school, she was returning from school and she observed something. What? One landlord watching. One landlord was sitting and he was observing something. Our people working. Landlord watching, our people working. So higher class versus lower class. Lower class people are working and the higher class people only observing or watching. So suddenly one elder gave a packet without touching it. To whom? To this landlord. One of the elder from her community, he is going to the landlord and giving a packet to this particular landlord without touching it. Without touching it in the sense, this elder is holding the packet with its strings, right. And this entire incident appeared to her as a very funny game. It appears to her in a very comic detail. Now she is going to her home and she ultimately informed her brother every details of this particular incident which appeared to her as a comedy. Now the brother Annan, he ultimately revealed the real game. It is definitely a game to her, but this is also a game of this society, the higher class versus lower class. And Annan ultimately revealed everything to her, that it is not at all a game, it is not at all a comedy, it is the reality of our society. So this is the part 2 of the story. Now part 3, realization and defend. No more laugh angry, and she is no more laughing. After realizing that what is the actual scenario, she is going to laugh no more, and she is very angry now. Now very important quote, we, sorry, I have written here we, it is why. Why should we have to fetch and carry for these people? Fetch means bring. Why it is all the time we, the lower class people, that those are bringing or carrying things for these higher class people? Why? Now she has also given the explanation. Why? Because they are higher class, they have the money, that is why. And she is also again saying, very important, and the title of this prose, we too are human beings, that we are also human beings, we are not animals. So why this kind of treatment is again and again towards us? We too are human beings. Very important line for long questions, that we too are human beings hyphen explain or comment. Now this is the realization and her angry mood. Now one incident happened also to the brother. What? Neighboring village for book. The brother is going to the neighboring village in order to borrow books, and there he received some behavior. The landlord or the particular people of that particular area, they asked him something. What's your name? Which street do you live? So name means you are revealing your community, and which street do you live means you are revealing your address. So if you are revealing your address to the higher class people, they will know that you are from the lower class. So this is the incident that the brother ultimately faced when he was going to the neighboring village for books, for education, and this is the behavior that he received. Right? Now what was the ultimate advice by the brother? Advice by Annan. I have written here in bracket education. So what was the advice? Work hard and learn. The only way to defend your people, to defend yourself from these higher people, is the only way education. The only way is education. And the writer ultimately declared in the last line of this prose that she stood fast and got many friends. She ultimately accepted the advice by the elder brother. She followed the advice and she stood fast and got many friends. So this is the advice by the elder brother. Now what is the importance of education regarding this particular topic? First one is, you can again connect it to the last lesson, the story last lesson, where M. Hamel is saying that your culture, your education, your language is the only key to unlock the prison, to defend yourself from the domination of other parties, whether it is other country, whether it is the same people but belonging from the higher class. So the only way to defend yourself, whoever you are, the only way to defend yourself is knowledge, education, proper guidance and proper education. So if you are belonging from a higher class but you are dominated by other countries, you can defend yourself by your culture. If you are belonging from a lower class and you are dominated by the higher class of your same country people, then also you can defend through your knowledge, culture and education. Right? So very important prose, and long questions can come from any part. Then also, we too are human beings, explain what was the incident that Bama received when she was reading in class 3, the entertaining things. So these are important for long questions. For short questions, what was the advice of the elder brother, and why was the delay, then the brother's incident for short question. Okay, so these are the things that is very important regarding the storyline. So part 1, cultural domination of Zitkalasa, the domination through this education system, and here part 2 we observed the higher class versus lower class and how you can defend yourself through the advice of the elder brother, which is none other than education. Work hard and learn and prepare yourself for the fight. Right? Thank you.